Well, well, well. And welcome to another day in the United States of fuck this place and fuck that guy too. The big backbone spud biff diddy B, the pedo in chief, Daddy Dumpy Pants Honey, who apparently last night on TV had a little bit of a soliloquy. I don't know. I didn't see. I went to a comedy show. We had a great time too. Yes, I had a little bit too much to drink. I'm going to be honest with you, boo. I woke up today with a hangover, but it went away right away, and we're going to get to what made my hangover cease today. But first, I want to say a few things, if that's okay. The comedy show was great. We went to see Cliff Cash. And, baby, I know some of y'all think I'm, like, famous or whatever, but I'm not a celebrity. I'm just an everyday average person, honey. And I had a fangirl moment. After the show, we were allowed to meet Cash and buy some of his photographs and all of that. And I wanted to go meet him. And I kind of froze up and didn't know what to say. I just stood there and there was this awkward moment of silence in the air before I was like, hey, I'm your biggest fan. Will you take a picture with me? And of course, Cliff Cash, being that kind of dude, just cool and down to earth as he can be, said, absolutely, you can take a picture with me. So here we are together, baby. Thank you, Cliff. It was a great time. Anyway, let's get into what's in the brew, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch all the things that the Orange Fool had to say. But I woke up today with a hangover, and I thought, oh, hell. I've got tea to pour, and I feel like shit. What am I going to do about it? So I open up my phone, and I scroll through the news of the day, and this is the headline that is on display. Trump has discussed firing General Pam Bondi. President Trump has not made a final decision, but he has floated the idea of replacing Miss Bondage Bondi with Lee Zeldin, the EPA administrator. Yeah, that will break your hangover right the fuck away. Oh, happy day. And of course, official reports have come out to say that the reason he wants to let her go today is because of her mishandling of those files that have been put on display. But that's not why. Oh, no. It has nothing to do with that. He's very proud of his fucking favorite little bondage hoe. She's done everything she can to protect him from his past proclivities. You know, those predatory predilections, baby, being on full display. No, he's mad today because she has not been able to bring any of his political enemies to heel. That's why he wants her to go, if you know. Yes, he wants, in the red hat crew on the Twitter streets every day, they're talking about arresting Obama and Pelosi and the Clintons and, everybody, all his enemies that upset him and shit and, get him all in his feelings, baby. And Pam just ain't been doing good enough at that job, so he wants her to go. And I hope he does send her to the wayside today. Make her just a regular, average, private citizen so we can, charge her in states for all of her mistakes. You know, those kind of pardons that he can't issue, dear? State charges? Yes. Yes, go ahead and fire her right away. Mr. Zeldin? I hope you're going to be okay, but I don't think so, because you're going to find out right away that you're not going to be able to please the orange hoe. It's really hard to charge somebody with crimes and it fly by a jury's eye and be okay when it's all just conspiracy theories and there's no crimes at play. But thanks for letting my hangover go right the fuck away. Baby, my hangover healed quicker than that motherfucker's ear. And speaking of things that heal quicker than that motherfucker's ear, when I got home last night, I decided to take to the Twitter streets and troll the White House, baby, because they posted this around 8:16. Iran has been essentially decimated. President Pedo-in-Chief. And as you can see, I'm a fabulous troll, baby. I said, again, I thought we decimated it like 20 times in the past 3 weeks. Apparently, Iran grows back faster than the Pedo-in-Chief's ear, baby. It always makes you feel better to troll a little bit. I mean, if they're going to cross that bridge, they're going to have to pay a toll. Happy motherfucking Punch Thursday. Let me take to the Twitter streets and see if I can punch some more throats, baby. And I think I can. As a matter of fact, they twatted something else out into the Twitter streets that had to do with the fatback and his little soliloquy yesterday, baby. Yes, the White House thought it'd be a good idea to tweet this out into the Twitter sphere, a direct quote from Daddy Dumpy Pants' soliloquy last night on TV, baby. President Trump delivers remarks on Operation Epstein's best friend from the White House. Our enemies are losing, and America as it has been for 5 years under my presidency, is winning. 5 years? Baby, I know it feels like it's been 5 years, but it's only been a little over a year. What are you talking about, baby? Is Daddy Dumpy Pants sundowning on live TV? Does he think he's been president for the last 5 years, baby? Well, it's going to be really hard to explain to me how it's Biden's fault, honey. I mean, it's one thing to blame Biden a year into your presidency, but 5 years into your presidency and you're still blaming Biden for everything? And Obama, too? Honey, I don't know if the Red Hat crew knows this, but it's been quite a bit since Obama was president and shit. I'm just, like, a long time, baby. It's been quite a while, you know. We had Biden's presidency, which, by the way, in case Daddy don't know, a presidency lasts 4 years unless you get reelected, you dumb fucking hoe. But yeah, there was Biden. Yeah. Daddy. Obama's way back there behind the fat back. You got to push the fat back out of the way. But somehow everything's still Obama's fault today, too. Somebody take Daddy to Shady Pines. He's lost his feeble fucking mind. He thinks he's been president for the last 5 years and that we've been winning and shit. And I just want to remind you, they're going to try to come out and say that he just misspoke and he meant to include the 4 years when he was priorly president. Yeah, during the fucking flupocalypse. Yeah, we weren't winning shit, honey, unless the prize of the day was for 1 million Americans to fucking die. Was that the prize? Well, if death is the prize of the day, then yeah, he's winning that shit. He's directly responsible for more deaths of fucking Americans than the goddamn Nazis, baby. And that's saying something. Y'all forgot all of that. Comparisons matter, dear. More people died here on this soil, his first go-round in White House town, than died storming the fucking beach of Normandy. That's winning? That's winning? Well, I would rather be a fucking loser today. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'll be back with more tea that's in the brew. I'm going to take me some Tylenol, have another cup of truth brew, and I'll be back to pour all of it for you.